good to me. Next on the hit parade.
You're over 60 years old and still skating like the goat.
Well, I was about to say, you're over 60-year-old. That means that you're going to the hospital in the next trick. I hate to tell you.
I know, but look at this dude.
Well, that means he was probably a 70s freestyle guy.
Yeah.
So, like, he probably has tricks that kids today don't even know exist. Like, all of Rodney Mullen's early freestyle stuff, like, nobody does any of that anymore. At all. Period. This guy's solid, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm pretty impressed. And over 60.
And he still kept that high and tight haircut.
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, he did. Well, that's because he's in a band. Clearly.
Yeah.
He's clearly.
Dude, that last move was great.
That one's.
Oh!
I had a wipe.
Broke a hip. Broke a hip.
Yep. Hip broken. So let me see if I can find it. Yeah, pretty much every single. Okay, this is from 1986, so this is pretty old. I mean, this is pretty new for the person I'm talking about. This is probably late in his career. Yeah, let me get this. So this is, in my opinion, the best skater in the history of all skating. His name is Rodney Mullen. Now, this is his freestyle routine. This is circa 1986, but he did this freestyle routine in the 70s. If I'm not mistaken, like 78, 79, I think he started. I have to check when he started. But this is his freestyle routine. No one does this stuff anymore. At all. Period. Ever. Like...
Yeah, I don't see Tony Hawk doing that.
Tony Hawk could never do this stuff. Just like Mullen doesn't do much vert.
Right.
But they're really good friends, Mullen and Tony.
Huh.
But I mean, 90% of all freestyle tricks, somehow you could link back to Mullen. Like, just the nonsense that he does. Like, people are like, yeah, nobody was doing that. Now, his problem was, see how everything's flat and smooth and even?
Yes.
He talks about the fact it took him 2 or 3 years to be able to go skate on a street. And do you know what the linchpin was for him?
What?
Looking in front of him, like looking ahead. He said that
Gotcha.
He always used to look straight down. And if you watch this, his eyes don't ever go anywhere but like 3 inches in front of him. You know what I mean?
Right. Because he's focused. He can't focus on anything else. Yeah.
So, like, he had a hard time with street stuff because you have to be looking for the obstacles coming up. I mean, once he figured it out, Mullen's Mullen. The dude's a legend, easily. But yeah, this kind of street skating, which is what I thought that other guy probably did back in the day, nobody's really doing this. I mean, it's funny because there are 3 or 4 guys that are starting to bring this nonsense back, but it's to freestyle on street. So they're doing like these kind of tricks while riding a street and doing a ledge or doing a thing. Really? 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 Look at that spin, dude. He won 31 of his first 31. Rodney
I believe it.
Mullen started when? I think it was 79 Mullen started, but I always get it wrong. 77. New Year's Day of 77. He started skateboarding at the age of 10 on New Year's Day at 1977. First win. His dad was hilarious. His dad pretty much told him he won his first major skateboarding championship at the age of 14.
Wow.
He won the championship, went home to Florida. His dad told him, good job, you're done. Because he had made a deal. I get to go to this event, and then I'll quit forever. Because his dad's like, you got to go get a real job. Because skateboarding will not be a living for you, period. End of statement. I think he was a dentist or something. He's like, so you got to quit. So he got back at the age of 14, and he's like, I made a deal with my dad. I'm done. And they started calling with sponsorship deals. Like his dad's like, who are you? We want to sponsor your son. For what? For skateboarding. You want to pay him money to skateboard? Fine. So he let him continue to play. Like that's basically what he said. But you have to go to college. So he became a professional skateboarder, and I don't know. Rodney Mullen's the man. He's the GOAT. Him and
Yep.
Tony Hawk. I agree with you. Tony Hawk is the GOAT as well. Ooh.
Thanks for watching this segment of the TP Show.